Okay, we are back. Eli is going to get into chapter 3. So yeah, let's get it going.
Okay, what do you think chapter 3's title is?
So let's see. They just got to the movies.
Uh-huh. He kind of set it up. He was like, we need to have our private time together.
Private time.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, I don't know.
Sheldon, do you want to take a guess?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, it's chapter 3, Sexual Desires.
Okay, I was about to say
That's not what I
sexual.
would have guessed. I would not have guessed that. I was going to say like Alone in the Dark or like
Yeah, like in the movie theater or something.
yeah, but
Finger
then I was
in the dark.
kind of scared. Yeah,
Finger in the dark.
movie time shocker. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to start. Chapter 3, Sexual Desires. We went into the movie theater. We decided what to watch, then we went inside the theater. We sat next to each other and she grabbed my hand. I think it was because we were watching a horror movie. When it got very scary, she started to cuddle up next to me. Oh my god, I just realized he named himself Michael because of Michael Jackson.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh boy.
That's probably true. I didn't even think about that. That's amazing.
Well,
that's awesome.
Heather...
I wonder if they're watching Thriller.
Oh man, they probably are. Horror movie. It's exactly like this is his fantasy. Like him taking a girl to see, like he's in the music video. You know, he's like going out on the date with the...
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what
this is Thriller.
This is Thriller.
This is Thriller.
That's going to be the twist. Got vampires and shit running around.
Yeah. It's Thriller.
This is the Thriller universe.
Okay, I'm just ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Heather looked at me and said, "Michael, will you protect me? I'm so scared. I just want you to rub and protect me."
To rub and protect me?
Yeah, rub and protect her.
Yeah, that's usually when I'm scared. Yeah. I need a good rubbing.
I just really need you to rub on my titties to calm me.
It says that?
Oh my god.
It says that?
Say that?
No, it didn't. I just made that up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. I stared at her. I started to rub her leg with my hand. I don't know if I can read this part. I started to sweat. I already had an erection.
Hell yeah. So it's hot. It's sexual heat.
This is sexual heat, dude. It's getting hot in here. Whew.
It's getting warm.
I rubbed her leg all the way up her skirt. I noticed she wasn't wearing any panties. Heather, she was ready to go. This is what she wanted.
She is. Heather was ready. Heather was ready. That's, yeah.
Dude, Heather was hot and ready to go. She was like, fuck this promise to my grandmother.
Yeah, she's hot and ready, just like Little Caesars.
Yeah. She was like, I need a Little Caesars. I'm about to go Little Caesars pizza. Hot and ready. Walk in the door and get it. You just have to walk in the door. It's ready for you. Just come and get it, boys.
$5.99.
$5.99. I noticed she wasn't wearing any panties. I slid 2 of my fingers into her vagina.
Oh.
That's the noise she made, Sheldon.
Yeah, we forgot to mention Sheldon will be doing the sound effects. Yeah, so this is great because this is I just had no idea.
This is everything. Dude, I said to you earlier, I hope there's a sex scene.
And now there is.
Oh, this is everything I dreamed. She started to breathe heavily. Michael, please push them in further. I'm so wet and horny. I want to have an orgasm, please.
Please.
I slid my fingers further into her vagina. It was wet and slimy.
Oh my god.
Slimy.
It
It's
was
not a word usually
it
used.
was very warm. Yeah, I know. Slimy is like usually when you're talking about a vagina, you're not like, oh, dude, it was so slimy. Like that doesn't
Yeah.
sound nice.
I
It
know.
reminds
Yeah,
me of
no.
like a toad or something,
Yeah, like a
something gross. It's like, oh, it was all icky. I didn't like it.
some slimy.
It was very warm. My erection was getting bigger. I knew she couldn't have sex yet, but I wanted to know. But I wanted to know if she wanted to go to a hotel so we could masturbate to each other. Perfect first date, dude. They're not even watching the movie.
Oh man. And
Has
the good
the,
news
has
is
the
like they can
previews
just,
even started?
on the way back from Tulsa, on the way back from the movies, they can just stop by the Bel Air.
Dude, yeah,
I
just
can.
stop by Okmulgee Bel Air.
Bel Air. It's a good
Dude,
place.
that is a classy joint.
It's a good place to
Do
go
a-
when you want to have sex.
Yeah, a lot of anal.
No, I think it's better when you just want to masturbate to each other.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, then dude, what a weird thing to do on your first date. Could you imagine saying that?
Well,
Hey,
I mean, but
hey,
you know, he's trying to be a gentleman. He's trying to honor her
yeah,
grandma's
yeah, yeah.
promise.
Hey, you
Yeah.
want to go back
Hey,
to a
you wanna
hotel and whack
masturbate?
off over your tits?
And she's like, absolutely, because that does not count as
Yeah,
having
that
sex.
doesn't count. That's actually she said that didn't count, so that's okay.
Right. That doesn't count.
I looked at her and whispered into her ear, "Do you want to go to a hotel and masturbate to each other?" She looked at me and said, "Yes, I want to have an orgasm." We
She knows
left
what
and
she wants. She
yeah,
knows what
she
she
knows what
wants.
she wants. Heather, yeah, she knows. She just knows what she wants. We left and went to a hotel. We went into our room. We took off our clothes and got it onto the bed. She looked at me and said, "I'm going to insert your fingers into my vagina. While you are masturbating me, I'll be sucking your penis." Dude, this is like the sexiest. This is so sexy. It's blowing my pants off.
The hotel. I just want. I don't know. Just keep going.
Okay.
I got so many questions.
Okay, we'll have a time for questions. I inserted my fingers into her wet, warm, and tight pussy. It was like
Never mind. That answered all my questions.
Yeah.
it was like a dream come true. She started to suck my penis. She was going fast and hard. I started to cum a little bit in her mouth. She was liking my erected penis. Her pussy smelled nice, like flowers.
What?
What pussy
Oh
smells like
no.
flowers?
Man. Oh god.
That's so awesome. We started to do it faster and harder than before. She had an orgasm at first. She took her cum and lathered my dick with it. She started to masturbate me faster than before. I finally came into her hands. It felt like a dream. I smiled and said to her, "That was amazing. Your pussy was so good."
That was amazing.
It's funny because I think I've said that a few times.
Yeah, that's the same one you used, Dalton. That's the same
Yeah.
one you
It's
used.
another thing.
a
Yeah, I
smile.
could just.
She laughed and said, "Your big penis was tasty." Your,
Hey, I've never had that one said to me.
Yeah.
your cum tasted like sour candy.
Is that a compliment?
I don't know. Like, is she talking like
Could be worse. She could have said. I mean, if it's like Sour Patch Kids,
Sour
I'd be
Patch
down
Kids?
for that.
Yeah.
Sour
Dude,
Patch Kids are delicious.
More like
yeah, that'd be dope.
She could. She
Warhead.
could.
Or, maybe
Yeah,
like
if it was a warhead, then no.
what about a sour Skittle?
Sour Skittles, maybe an Airhead.
Yeah. I like
Black.
I like
But
Airhead.
if she was like your cum tasted like a black cherry warhead, That'd be bad.
Just, dude, could you imagine that? Like,
More like,
your cum literally tastes like a warhead, and it gives you like that same sour, like puckered face.
dude, that'd be
That
powerful.
would suck.
Those burn.
That
Oh,
would suck.
all right. Let's keep it
Okay,
going,
let's
man.
keep going. Your cum tasted like a sour candy. We then fell asleep together. The next day, we headed home. After I arrived home, I couldn't stop thinking about the hot stuff we did that last night. I went in my room to masturbate. I was thinking of all that stuff we did last night. I got my penis going in my hand. I love how we worded that.
Say it
He
again.
said,
Read it again.
I got my penis going in my hand fast.
That's
So
good.
it's
I like
like-
that. I like that too. That's good.
Is he like humping into his hand?
It's possible.
That's what I imagine the penis going fast into my
Yeah,
hand. He's
yeah.
holding
If I
his hand
if
still.
Up, he's
yeah,
humping
if I
his
picture
hand.
it, that's
Otherwise, you would say it. I had my hand going fast on my penis, right?
right. Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. I came. After that, I went to bed. Like, no cleanup or.
We just had like 2 days. Just those 2 days went by so fast.
Those 2 days were like, we went on the date. We started fucking. Or, no. Sorry. Not fucking. Just
Masturbating to
masturbating
each other.
Blowing their loads. And then he goes home and jerks off again. And then falls asleep. 2 days right there.
I like it. I mean,
All
that
in
sounds
like one
good.
chapter, dude.
I could see that happening in high school.
Yeah, maybe then. I was whacking off a lot more then. After that, I went to bed. There are a few months left to spend together before we head off to college. Chapter 4. Last night together. It's been a long time since our first date. Wow, so I guess we've got a little time skip here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then he
oh,
said
yeah,
they spoke about
the-
after.
It's that damn vampire.
That damn vampire. See, is the curse going to come into play? Because it seems like things are going good.
I think it might be about to.
Okay, let's see. It's been a long time since our first date. Today would be our last day together before we head off to college. Okay, so it's been a few months. Things are going good. It doesn't say that. I just said that. I'm supposed to go have a meeting with her at the golf course. The last few months I spent with my friends were fun. But now, I'd have to tell Heather my true feelings and to talk about our future. I headed to the golf course. I thought he already said he loved her, and he already mentioned moving to college together.
Mm-hmm.
So she knows his true feelings. What else does he have?
Well, but they haven't really talked since then. So it's like a recap, you know. This was the circle back around, like, you know, whenever like you're emailing someone and they're like, yeah, I don't know, I'll have to circle back with you on that, but you can stick your fingers in my pussy in the meantime. That's kind of
I've
like
never gotten an email like that.
Oh, okay. Well,
have you?
I mean, a few times.
Wow. I need to be emailing more, I think.
It was a fun job.
No, so I think they've been going out together these whole 3 months. Like, I don't think
it's for this whole time. Okay.
I think so. Right?
Okay. I didn't get that really but maybe.
I didn't either because he didn't.
He said today would be our last day together before we head off to college. So it's like they've been together.
But they've been having to like keep it secret.
Oh, okay.
Right. So like, I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, so we don't know how much time they've been spending together.
Yeah, like that could have been
more sexual tension between them, especially
More
after masturbating.
It's not really tension anymore. It's just sexual heat. Perfect title for the book,
because
honestly.
it's just masturbating, you know.
Okay, so you're saying that there's still this tension.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, probably so. Where was I? I headed to the golf course. When I arrived at the golf course, I saw Heather sitting at the top of the big hill. I went up there and sat down next to her. Is he talking about the what?
It's got to be number 4.
It's got to be number 4, right?
It's got to be number 4. And
Number
the fact
4.
that he went up there is amazing.
Yeah, dude, that hill is fucking steep. It sucks.
Hell yeah, it is.
It's huge
It's
too.
ass walking up it.
You can't even see, like, you'll hit your tee shot. You can't even see the flag on your second shot.
Yeah.
You don't even know where you're aiming. You're just
Yeah, you're like, where the hell am I aiming? You just aim for the top of the hill. You just aim for Heather.
Yeah, I ain't for Heather. I'm coming. I'm coming for you, Heather. Where was I? When I arrived at the golf course, I saw Heather sitting at the top of the big hill. I went up there and sat down next to her. I said, I truly do love you. I will not have sex with any other girls in college. Every time I think about you, I can't stop thinking about what might happen to you when we go to college. I don't want you to get hurt or killed. Okay, so is she not going to college, I guess? I thought they were going to college together.
Well, I mean, maybe
Yeah.
they're going to different colleges now.
Okay.
Things change, you know?
Okay, yeah. But shouldn't he have covered that in the book?
That probably would have been good to have included, yeah.
Okay. I don't want you to get hurt or killed. I said I will protect you no matter what happens. She smiled at me and said, I will not fall in love with another man. I will not get hurt or die. I promise that I will not. Michael, you are the man I love. I will succeed in college, and after that we will get married and have children. I couldn't believe she was already thinking that much ahead. I said to her, that will come true. I love you. I will see you tomorrow at the graduation ceremony. I love you forever. Bye. She looked at me and said, bye. I will love you forever too. I left.
I imagine, like, for some reason, like, when I picture, like, him leaving and, like, going and talking and stuff, I picture it like on, like, a Nintendo DS Lite in, like, Pokemon.
Okay, so he's like
walking around,
a
he's like
little
walking around
sprite.
the village. He's like a little dude, and he like
He's a little
walks up.
sprite, like 16-bit or
Yeah,
32-bit
and it's
or
like
whatever.
Heather, and he's like, "I will see you tomorrow at
And
the
a little
ceremony."
text box.
Yeah, like
That's
a
what
little
I was
text
gonna
box
say. It
on the side.
reminds me of like an anime, kind of, or like a JRPG.
Yeah, I can
Just
see
the way
that.
they talk.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
good.
I kind of like it.
can't
I do
help
too.
but
Gives us some character.
I know
can't
what we
help
can
but
do.
think of him.
You know they're like those JRPG creators on Steam.
Uh-huh.
We buy one of those and make the story this. That'd be
That's
amazing.
amazing. That's amazing. We
There's an idea
probably
for you,
should do
Dalton.
that. We should do that.
Okay. I left. The next day would be our last time we will see each other until after college. Wow, 4 years, man. They're gonna go 4 years without seeing each other.
That's nuts. That's true
Why
love.
don't they just keep it going? I don't understand.
It's hard. It's hard.
Chapter
It's hard.
5.
It's hard when you're in college and you're apart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm speaking from experience.
I know. I'm also kind of speaking from experience.
I know what he means. I know what he's saying. I sympathize.
I do too.
Do I have sympathy or empathy? I get those mixed up.
Empathy is where you actually feel like you kind of get the same emotion.
Okay, I have empathy.
It's gonna be all right. You know.
Okay, so sympathy is like I feel sorry for you. Empathy is like I get it.
Yes.
Okay, so I have empathy then. I'm empathetic
You're
to the
empathetic.
situation.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Chapter
I feel like
5.
we're getting close to the end, and I'm scared.
Yeah, there's. Let me see. No,
Here
there's
comes
still
the-
like 3 more chapters.
Okay. Well,
We're on chapter 5, and
the curse is coming.
there are 8, and then he started the 9th, but he wrote 2 words, and that's it, and stopped. So let's go back. We are on chapter 5. Graduation and departure. I awoke on the day of graduation. Today would be the last time I would see Heather. I wanted to give her something special to remember me. I was going to make a video of me masturbating to give to her.
It's a perfect gift.
Dude, That is
You're
just something special. That's special. That is what you give
Hold on to this forever.
to your true love, who's you're not gonna see for 4 years. One video of you just jerking off to a picture of her. And remember me, baby, and all the good times. Like that sweet, sweet hotel room.
Yep.
Probably was the Bel Air.
that sweet, sweet hotel room.
Or the
Okay.
budget inn. Who knows?
Budget in. I was going to make a video of me masturbating to give to her. I went in my room to film it. It was hot. I got ready for graduation. After that,
Wait.
I left to go to graduation.
Oh, after that. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to take a drink real quick.
Go for it, man. I know it's getting sweaty. It's getting spicy.
It is.
Yeah, man. I'm just
My throat is
I don't know.
speaking for so long. Okay. After that, I left to go to graduation. I arrived at graduation. I couldn't believe I was leaving to go to college and I wouldn't be able to see Heather until after we got out of college. I hated the thought of that. While I was walking up to the high school gym, I saw Heather and her friends. They waved at me and I waved back. I went into the gym for graduation. Heather was called up to the stage to get her diploma. She was very happy, but on the inside, she was in pain of leaving me. Then it was my turn to go on stage. I was handed my diploma. I was also happy. Heather looked at me and said, "I'm happy for the both of us. I don't want you to leave me." I looked at her and said, "I don't want to leave you either. I did make something special for you." I handed over the video of me masturbating.
Yes.
At the graduation.
At graduation, I like it, dude.
She looked at me and said, "What's this?" I smiled and said, "It's a video of me masturbating."
Honesty. Honesty.
He wasn't like playing it cool, like, "Oh, you just have to find out later." Just straight
You
up.
just,
Went out
you
It's me
just
whacking
went for
off.
it. Just went for it.
I wanted you to have it, so that way you wouldn't forget me. She started to cry. We both said our goodbyes to each other.
Super romantic.
It is. Wow. I'm tearing up over
Like,
here.
she's just like
Really.
upset and sad, and she's like happy, like that she
I'm
got this
glad
video
you
of her masturbating.
jerking off.
She's like, this is so special.
It's just because he wants her to think about him while she's playing with herself.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
it's not watching.
Yeah. Gives her some inspiration.
Yeah, exactly. We departed for college. We were both crying in our cars. We finally would be starting college. Our future was finally starting to take shape.
So I think at this point it's probably safe to say different colleges,
Yes.
which I agree. I would like to have had some clarification on that
Yes.
earlier, but I think we can safely assume that now.
Yes. I think so too. Okay. So chapter 6. 3 years later.
Wow.
So another huge jump. The big one. Let's see what happens. 3 years after our departure for college, I was finally going home to see my family. College was finally over. Wow, dude, must have been taking a lot of hours. 18.
Yeah, he got that
Seems like
extra
19,
that extra
20
two
hours.
yeah, the extra 2 semesters in
Taking
there.
summer classes? Damn.
Yeah.
I would finally see Heather after 3 long, painful years. Our meeting was going to be full of drama. I still wondered what was the meaning of what Wild Bunny said. My future was going to be weird. Oh no, dude.
I
Heather
knew it.
is going to be with another man.
We'll see.
If that's the case, I can't take it.
I don't know if I can take it either. Honestly,
Especially after that hotel scene.
pretty good. I like it. I like the twist if that's where it's going. I arrived at home to say hello to my family. My mom said, "I'm happy you are out of college." Heather is in grave danger. Oh, fuck, dude. She get hit
How's the
by
mom
car?
know?
I don't know. I guess she
He
just
doesn't.
got a
Yeah,
call.
how does she know and he doesn't?
The mom knows.
Their moms are friends, maybe, and they
Okay,
talk.
okay.
Or
That's fair.
small
Small
town,
town.
small
Right, small
town,
town.
everyone just knows, right? Because that's
That's
how it
fair.
is.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Okay. And he must be speaking from like his experience with like Henrietta, so small town, everyone would know.
They do.
Okay. Heather is in grave danger. Heather is at the hospital in Tulsa. I don't know what happened to her, but you'll find out when you get there. I was scared, but I would have to go see Heather. I said, I will go see Heather. I'm scared, but I made a promise that I should have kept. I said goodbye. I went to go see Heather. Chapter 7. Heather's Condition. I arrived at the hospital. I ran in the building. I found Heather's room. I almost puked when I saw Heather. I said, what the fuck happened to her? Who did this to her? Tell me.
What the fuck happened to her?
Wow.
Her mom said to me in a quiet voice. She was at a gas station, and the man next to was smoking, and he blew up the gas station.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Imagine
What a
that.
horrific accident.
I thought, and this is just because I have like a really sick sense of things.
Uh-huh.
I thought he was gonna like rush to the hospital and she was like having a baby
Oh,
Yeah.
having a baby or something. Yeah, yeah.
with her husband.
Yeah.
That would have been a pretty like crazy, albeit
would've been a-
realistic.
And I would have
Twist.
liked that twist. I would have been like, okay, Dalton. This is fucking
Yeah, that's
But
that is
instead
life. That's life.
it's,
Also, though, on that point, people smoking and like doing shit like that at the gas station,
Mhm.
that happens, man.
Really?
When my mom graduated from high school, she has third-degree burns on her back because she was getting gas at a gas station and some dude drove by and lit like a thing of black cats and threw them down her shirt
really?
Fuck, dude.
while she was pumping gas. Yeah. He could have killed her.
What the hell?
That's
Crazy.
insane.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if I ever told him that story or not, but I like to pretend that my mom is Heather.
Damn.
Do you
dude.
really want your mom to be Heather and then
Except-
Michael finger fucked her?
No, because yeah, I forgot about that part, so never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, you don't want your mom to be Heather. Okay, where was I? She was at a gas station and the man next to was smoking and he blew up the gas station. Heather received third-degree burns on almost every part of her body. The smoke caused her to get lung cancer. She has a 30% chance of living. She might not make it, Michael. I freaked out.
The
I was
smoke.
I was
lung cancer.
yeah, the smoke instantly lung cancer.
Instant lung
Worst
cancer.
kind.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was mad that I might lose Heather. I should have been there for her. I said with a sad voice. I should have been there for her. I love that he thinks something and then he says the exact same thing. It's awesome.
I find that's a good strategy to make sure.
Yeah, yeah. He's really thinking about what he says. That's good.
Right.
I should have been there for her. I made a promise to protect her with my life. I should have kept her safe. Her mom said, You made a promise with her. So did you really love her? I said, Yes, I love her. I will always love her. She loves me too. I started to cry. Her mom looked at me and said, Tell me about your promise that you made with her. I said, Okay, I'll tell you. Chapter 8. The Promise I Should Have Kept. Chapter titles kind of, they're probably kind of sweet. They're dope. They're right on.
I like it. You know, and I feel like he's about to blame himself.
Yes.
And you just can't do that, man.
Yeah, you can't. You weren't.
Listen, kids.
You weren't there to. How would you know that would happen?
Right.
Yeah.
You never blame yourself when someone blows up the love of your life at a gas station with a cigarette.
Yeah, I mean, how do you plan for that?
Yeah.
That is an unforeseen contingency.
What would he have done if he was there? I guess maybe he would have been
It
like,
probably
"Hey,
would have
don't
been like
smoke that
Bruce Lee.
cigarette," and then
It's
kicked his
like
ass.
snapped it
If
That
he
would have
would
been
have
sweet.
if he would have kept his promise, it wouldn't have happened.
Okay. The promise that I made was extremely important. It meant everything to us. I said I would protect her no matter what, even if it meant I would give up my own life. She is the most important person in my life. I couldn't keep my promise because of someone stupid smoking at a gas station. I should have went to her college. She looked at me surprisingly and said, "You couldn't have known something like that would happen." Okay, Mom, voice of reason.
Mom is getting the yep, I like it. The wisdom.
It was a freak incident. Nothing you would have down would have helped. It was planned by God. It happened by fate. I looked at her and said, "You can change one's fate. I should have kept my promise. I promised her. You don't even know fate." I ran out of the room. I like this A Knight's Tale thing. Have you seen that movie?
I have. I love
Yeah.
that movie.
That movie's dope. He's like, "I
Especially when
can change my own fate." That's what he's doing right
yeah.
now.
Especially when they sing Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have modern music
So
in that movie, which is kind of strange.
it's an alternate reality where a queen was
Where
in
where
the,
Queen was a medieval band.
yeah. Oh, dude. Side note: there's this YouTube channel that does these like medieval renditions of popular songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one of "Pumped Up Kicks" and there's one of what else was it? I can't remember the other one. The one I listened to was "Pumped Up Kicks," but they're playing like old timey medieval instruments, like a lute. I don't know. And they redid the lyrics. It's really good.
We'll have to
Really
check that
funny.
out.
I'll have to send that to you. Okay, where was I? It was planned by God. It happened by fate. I looked at her and said, "You can change one's fate. I should have kept my promise. I promised her. You don't even know fate." I ran out of the room. Damn it! I should have been there for her. I could have changed her fate. I have to figure out a way to save her life. I looked over and saw the man from earlier. Wild Bunny! Wild Bunny is here.
He's there.
From earlier, from like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
I
We
think
haven't seen Wild Bunny in 4 years.
I'm surprised he
yeah.
remembers this guy he saw one time for like 5 minutes and left and remembered his name. He walked over to me. He smiled and said, "Fate planned our meeting. And what happened to your girlfriend? I told you that something bad would happen to your relationship. I made fate, and I can shape fate." I looked at him and said, "What do you know about fate? My girlfriend is about to die. I should have been there for her. You can change fate." He looked at me and said, "You can't change fate. I'll tell you everything about fate." Chapter 9 is titled Fate. And all that's written in it just says, "Fate is."
That's it.
That was the end.
And that is the end
That's the ultimate cliffhanger.
of
Good
Sexual
night.
Heat.
That's been Sexual Heat by Dalton Knoll, aka Deadcarpet.
Dead
Needs to
Carpet.
be finished.
YouTube.
YouTube,
Finish it.
Instagram,
Please
Tosh
finish
Point oh.
this.
We can only it's speculation at this point. Fate is
What is going to happen? Let's talk about what is going to happen.
yeah, like what happens next. I mean, she's in a like a comatose state with third-degree burns all over her body.
Yes.
So is there
And
30,
she's got
30%
lung cancer.
chance of
She's got lung-
is there
survival.
still gonna be any sexual tension?
That's what I'm really wondering about. I really hope there's some
her
more.
body? Like, is he?
It's
Dude,
been-
she's
it's-
she's 19 now. Or
That's what I was
how
about to
old?
say. She's definitely 19 now.
Yes.
She should be like 21, right?
Yeah.
So I'm yeah, dude. I don't know.
I think she'll live for sure.
and recover.
I'm just really hoping there is a sex scene. And you know what? I think he'll deliver on that because of all the. There was already the fingering
There's
one, and then jerking
spicy,
off.
spicy
There's some
But
masturbating
I
to
thought
each
spicy,
there
other.
would be more
yeah,
fingering,
spicy masturbating. That's what it
sexual
was.
heat. Like I figured he would go more in detail with the masturbating and like the sexual stories.
Yeah, it seems like it would be all about that, and not
Because
have
there's only
like
one.
this fate,
Yeah, I mean,
like
Grandma really put a
twist,
block on
like
that one.
mystery, supernatural twist on it.
If it wasn't for Grandma, I'm sure there would have been.
Gah,
And also,
grandma,
what's his name? Bunny,
Wild
Wild
Bunny.
Bunny.
Wild Bunny.
Yep.
Who is Wild Bunny? Like, dude,
Yes.
he just told Michael that he invented fate.
Yes. Who
Who
the
is he?
fuck is Wild Bunny? Is
You
he
gotta
like
know.
Is he that
some
I don't
like
know
all
that
powerful being or like
he's a
what?
bunny. He
And
turns
what
into a
happened?
bunny.
What if he's one of those in
He's a
earlier
shapeshifter.
yes, earlier he says when he's talking about the troll, I think it was maybe one of those weird shape-shifting creatures.
Yeah.
And Wild Bunny says, "Oh no, it's a vampire." What if Wild Bunny is a shapeshifter?
He is, and
He
he
is the
controls
vampire.
fate.
He is the creature.
Yes, he could be the vampire.
We'll see.
I think
Who
it
knows?
fucking is.
It's either him or Edward Cullen.
Yeah, right.
Look, okay. So we read the whole story. I
Mhm.
think it's fantastic. I
Me too.
think
Me too.
like from a creative standpoint, like could the writing have been better? Yeah, like
Yeah.
it could always be better, right? Like you could say that about anything almost, but um like from a creative standpoint, I could have never written that. Because I
Oh,
just
I
can't.
couldn't either.
I just can't, right? So like yeah, again like these hundreds of hours of energy drink review videos that have just been solid entertainment. And then now these are just phenomenal too. So I
This is
think
the
that it's
best thing
like
he's ever done. This is the best thing he's ever done, hands down.
this isn't like
Besides maybe his like uh reviews of like the extends like sex supplement
energy
or
shot.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
those are pretty great too. Those are gold. But yeah, this is something else, man. And I just kind of want to say again, you know, like this isn't like derogatory at all. Like, yeah, we're laughing, like kind of poking, prodding fun at some stuff, but like at the end of the day,
We
dude, this
really
is
do
like
love it.
solid
We really do
entertainment.
love
Like,
it.
I really genuinely like it. I genuinely wanted to know what was going to happen next.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. And
so yeah,
I love it.
this could
Took it.
like we probably could have planned this better, so it could have been like this is probably a little rough. But yeah, we're obviously going to run this by him like 100% before this is like uploaded at all or anything. Might even do like some post like add-ins and stuff like that. But
Maybe we could get him to come or call in and
yeah,
talk
and
to us
like
about it. I would
and get
love
like
that.
Yeah.
yeah, get like a continuation. Like I'm sure
Yes.
he has ideas of how to end it, right? But
I
like
hope
Yeah.
that he will
We should
finish
ask
it.
him.
yeah, but we've got how many more stories do we have?
Okay, we have I'll read the rest of them that I have. Alchemy for the World, which is the one about alchemy in World War II. Connected Worlds. In 10 Years, which is the essay I already read. Naruto Shippuden War, which I assume is a fanfic that he wrote about Naruto. Poems Part 1, Poems Part 2, Sexual Heat, and then this one called The Book of Raziel. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's spelled Raseal. So I guess like Raziel, I don't know what it is.
So I mean, we've got some more material there. So like if we get the approval on this from him, and like I think we could easily make more episodes out of those. But yeah, I'd love to like talk to him, you know, and see.
I'm really
Um,
excited for the poems.
yeah,
Can I leave you with this one?
yeah. Hit us with a poem before
Okay.
we go.
Yes.
This one doesn't have a title. It's a sonnet. Her beauty keeps me away from her. My shyness is unforgivingly evil. Her smile and kindness will keep me lured. Her lover to me is a mean devil. I like her everlasting voice. I do want to be with her forever. If I do love her, that's my choice. She does want to be pretty forever. I think she is a pretty girl. She and I are going to the dance. She makes me want to give it a twirl. She does ask me out. Now it's my chance. Now it's my turn to take a nap. I will kiss her, but my lips are chapped.
Awesome.
So jacked.
Yeah.
I love it.
That
It's
happens.
perfect.
My
Yeah,
lips are
it
always
does. It
chapped.
does happen. Yeah,
That's why you
dude.
got to carry a chapstick with you
Like that one?
at all times.
Honestly, pretty good.
Yeah,
I like
wasn't
it.
bad,
I like it
especially
too.
the chapped lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheldon can relate.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I think we have good material there. Obviously, like I'm hoping there will be more episodes of this.
The
But
only
yeah,
thing is, I don't think the others are as long as Sexual Heat.
yeah,
Like, I think that might
we
be
could
as.
maybe do like a couple in one or something. But
Yeah,
you
I
know,
was thinking
on
of
the
maybe doing the poems, both the poems in one.
yeah, I mean, this would be a segment I'd love to have, just like interesting people, or like things like this, or like
Yeah.
people that want their stuff read, or like
Yeah.
something interesting to talk about,
Yes, if it's
like
funny or
like
interesting,
yeah, like Dalton, aka
weird.
Dead Carpet, can be the first, but like
I
yeah, I
love
mean,
weird shit.
I doubt anyone's really gonna listen to this, but like on the off chance that someone does hear it and they're like, "Hey, I got something I want to share," feel free. Um,
Yes,
but
and
yeah,
we
this
can
is
just
something I
look
would
and
love to
find
add.
shit on
Like,
the internet.
yeah, this should be like a recurring segment for
Yeah,
sure.
like I said, I found that fucking conspiracy theory post on a
Mhm.
website. That's amazing. I have to read that to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've got all we'll dude, we've got material. We'll do more, but yeah, I mean, if anyone was listening, I'm sure there'll be a couple, you know, friends, people that we actually like let know. Hopefully, Dalton will listen to it.
Yes.
If it, I mean, he will because I'm gonna send it to him to get his approval before it gets uploaded. But yeah, I mean, if anyone's listening, thanks for listening. And if you're hearing this, there will be more. So, thanks Eli for reading the whole thing.
No problem, baby.
Thanks, Sheldon, for providing sound effects,
You're welcome.
especially on the in the hotel room. That was necessary to kind
Yeah,
of
no,
capture the full effect there. But um,
It's like I
all
it's
was
in the
right,
there.
moment. Feeling it.
that was "Sexual Heat" by Dalton Knoll, aka Dead Carpet. Again, he's Dead Carpet on YouTube. Tons of videos. They're awesome. You should check them out. They're hilarious. Um, And then you should also check out his Tosh.0 episode, and you can check him out on Instagram, all Dead Carpet, because yeah, it's all amazing
It's
stuff.
one of a
So
kind.
it is one of a kind, and we were lucky enough to go to high school with him.
Yeah.
Generational talent. So, uh, all right, I think that
That's
we're
it.
good to go.
Yeah.
All right, well, until next time, yeah, just watch out for
Oh,
sexual heat.
peace out
Oh
and
yeah,
bye.
peace out.
Peace
Bye.
out and bye.